which nobody has ever seen, like in a person like a legend like Frank Edgar. But let's not shine away from what Cory Sandhagen was able to do. Cory Sandhagen did a flying knee in 28 seconds. In the beginning of the fight, Dominic Cruz was already seeing that he was making him lean into that knee. I was kind of seeing it too because Frank Edgar from the bottom up, which like he leaves himself sustainable to open shots to the jaw when it comes to like uppercuts. Cory Sandhagen had a different trick in mind, which was that knee right up down the middle, coming from the bottom.
One person already caught Frankie with that, which was Brian Ortega with the uppercut. Boom, knocked him out.
Yeah, Sandhagen
kind of let him in the same way, but instead of uppercut, got him with the knee. It's like you've been saying this for years. These wrestlers, they need to stop playing with that knee. That knee is the wrestler's worst nightmare.
Yeah.
And sometimes that thing be coming out of nowhere. And like you go in for the shot, like your arms are out here when you're going in for a shot. You know what I mean? Like,
and you're bringing your momentum is going down,
exposed.
And that knee's coming up.
But
not only that,
way too exposed.
And Cory is a tall, lanky person, and Frank Edgar is the shorter fighter, meaning that he could just bring up that knee. That knee will come up to Frankie's chin. I could bet you without him even going off the ground, but with him jumping, that energy just going up to that chin,
it was an insane KO. Incredible. And that's after coming off of another insane KO, like
against Moraes with that spinning heel kick. Insane.
If they don't give this dude a title shot next, so here's the thing. Here's like kind of like the craziness at 135. 135 has like a kind of like a crazy little thing going on. So you got Peter Yan, the champ. You got TJ Dillashaw, who's about to, I think he's already eligible to compete, or if he's not already eligible, he's going to be eligible very, very soon to compete, right off of suspension. And he never lost his belt. Like, he, like, had to give the belt up, but, like, nobody ever beat him. So he's a legitimate contender. So you got Peter Yan, the champ, bumping. TJ Dillashaw, we already know, legend at that weight class. Then you got Aljo.
Dominic Cruz also. Oh, yeah,
Aldo. Cruz. But then they say you got Aljamain Sterling, who they say is next for a title shot. And then you got Cory Sandhagen, who's just lighting people up. Putting people to sleep. Yeah. So they're going to do Peter Yan versus Aljo. And then Peter Yan says he wants to fight TJ Dillashaw next. But then what do you do with Sandhagen? You're just going to leave him hanging? Like, it's crazy.
Well, the thing about what's interesting about that whole division is that you got to remember that Sandhagen did, before those two wins, he did lose to Aljamain Sterling.
Right.
So, like, even if Aljamain Sterling was to win, for Cory Sandhagen to get that rematch, he's going to have to possibly fight somebody else. So, the thing is about TJ Dillashaw, I would like to see him against TJ Dillashaw, but I think it's too soon for TJ Dillashaw to even think about
against Sandhagen.
Against Sandhagen, I think if they throw TJ Dillashaw with Sandhagen, I think Sandhagen is going to be a huge problem for TJ. The fight that makes the most sense for me is if Dominic Cruz wins that fight.
Hold on. Go back for a second. Why do you think TJ Dillashaw would be a problem or why do you think Sandhagen would be a problem for TJ Dillashaw?
Because look what Sandhagen has been doing, and TJ Dillashaw hasn't been in the octagon lately, in a while. So
I just feel like TJ Dillashaw is so awkward. He's a problem for everybody. Just the way he like moves around and like.
I understand that. He moves a lot. He keeps his hands down low. This guy has insane kicks. You see him doing spinning heel kicks in long ranges and from far away. You understand? So kicks are gonna be there. So TJ Dillashaw can't keep his hands down, and this guy does spinning wheel kicks and all type of crazy stuff. So I think he'll be a problem, especially with the head kicks, if he was to fight TJ Dillashaw, because TJ Dillashaw does move in and out of the pocket, but I think that he has to make this fight into a wrestling match or something. In the striking, I think it'll be a huge problem. It makes more sense putting him against Dominic Cruz again, because Dominic Cruz did beat him in the past.
TJ?
Oh, yeah. Dominic Cruz had beat him in a very close fight.
I think they fought twice, no? So this would be like a trilogy?
They fought I think they fought once.
Oh, they only fought once.
Yeah, okay. And Cody Garbrandt fought Dominic Cruz twice. No, let me see. No, Dominic
No.
Cody Garbrandt fought TJ Dillashaw twice, right?
Twice. Yeah.
Twice, and TJ beat him both times. But
I wouldn't mind seeing that trilogy. That'd be a good fight too.
But Cory Sandhagen, I think you put. Who do you put Cory Sandhagen with? Aldo?
I guess that's
Jose
the only
Aldo?
person you can put him with.
Jose Aldo just finished beating Marlon Vera. Cory Sandhagen against Jose Aldo. Put him against another legend, but a legend that actually strikes also.
I think he'll run through Aldo.
Nah, the guy's
No
an animal.
offense.
Yeah, the guy's
No
an animal.
offense.
The guy's an animal, but put him against Aldo. That's how you come up in these rankings. Aldo.
So you gotta do Aljamain Sterling, Peter Yan, Aldo, Sandhagen. Winner of each of those fights fight each other for the belt.
Depending on if Sandhagen wins, because the whole matchup thing in the UFC is kind of insane. They sometimes pick favorites, because Aldo, I think
it's a business, but
I think it'll be a lot more difficult if Aldo was to beat Sandhagen for Aldo to go for another title run. Because with TJ Dillashaw coming in the picture, they'll probably put TJ Dillashaw with Aldo or something like that. Which that TJ
I wouldn't
Dillashaw
mind that
against
as
Aldo.
a first fight. I wouldn't mind that as a
TJ
first
Dillashaw
fight.
against
That's
Aldo,
actually good. TJ Dillashaw versus Aldo, first fight back. Woo! I like that a lot.
That makes the most sense.
I think TJ Dillashaw will win that too. Personally, I think so.
That's a great fight. I think I don't know.
That's an amazing fight. That's an amazing fight.
Now you think about it. That was good right there on the spot too. Like,
I like that a lot.
Aldo and TJ Dillashaw makes the most sense. But where does leave Cory Sandhagen though?
He's just gonna have to wait for winner of Peter Yan and Aljamain Sterling.
Yeah, I think so.
Like these breakdowns, make sure you look at the other videos that I have and subscribe now to our MMA 420 YouTube channel, now on Instagram at _MMA 420 _.